Hello, hello.
It's
homework time. I just
we just recorded it and now we have to restart all over again because she wasn't recording. Oh my god.
Vanessa. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna do this again because I love you all. Oh, that's so sad. Shh. Okay, let me make sure I'm recording this time. All right, it's recording. It's official. Oh my goodness, that was so good too. All right, but listen, it's a quick video because I didn't solve anything. So for homework today, you have to do this whole worksheet.
Allison, remember, as you're in the building, come to security desk. Allison, remember, as you're in the building, come to security desk.
So you have to do this whole worksheet. I'm going to go through each one. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to give you little pointers, okay? And then tomorrow we'll thoroughly go over it one by one in class. This is going to look very similar to page 1 of your test. We'll do page 2 tomorrow and for homework. All right, let's get started. Number 1. The given area model represents the number 84. Which of these is the factor pair for 84 shown by the model? So this is an area model, if you remember when we did area. And in this area model, there are 84 square units. That means there are 80 squares inside this rectangle. And we have to choose the factor pair that represents this model. So again, a factor pair are two numbers that are multiplied together to get a product. Here, we're looking for the product 84, but it needs to reflect this model, this area model. So remember the formula for area is length times width, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna count out the length. That's gonna be one factor, and the width is another factor. Or you could think of it as counting rows and columns, okay? Because this is also an array. And then you're gonna choose which two factors, which factor pair is shown in the model, okay? All right, let's keep going. Number 2, which list shows all, I highlighted the word all, very important, the factors of 27? Because there are answers that do have factors of 27, but not all of them. So what I recommend you do, you could either do it small here or on a blank sheet of paper, write out a whole factor rainbow for 27, and then choose the answer that has all of them. All right. Number 3, which number is a multiple of 5? So remember, when we think of multiples, we skip count. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna skip count by 5, and you're gonna see which number you call out, okay? Number 4, which statement is true about a factor of 63? So you don't only want to find a factor of 63, but it needs to be true, okay? A, 8 is a factor of 63 because 8 times 8 equals 63. So the factor needs to be correct, and the multiplication equation has to be correct. B, 62 is a factor of 63 because 62 times 1 equals 63. This is also a very good opportunity to use the process of elimination that we've practiced for ELA. Because, oh my goodness, I'm looking at this one, and I know anything times multiplied by 1 is itself. So 62 times 1 is 62. 62 plus 1 is 63, but I'm just going to cross that out because I just know that's not true. C, 9 is a factor of 63 because 9 times 7 equals 63. Or D, 6 is a factor of 63 because 7 times 6 equals 63. Okay? So both parts need to be true, the statement and the equation, okay? Up to 5, which statement is true? A, all odd numbers are prime. So what I want you to do, I want you to go through the odd numbers and think if they're all prime. So for instance, yes, one is not prime or composite. That's just a natural integer. It's just an integer, just a number. And then our next number would be 3. Yes, 3 is prime because the only factors are 3 and 1. A prime number only has 2 factors, itself and 1. What about 5? Is 5 prime? What about 7? What about 9? Okay, think about it. Go to bigger numbers. What about 27? If you don't know it, think about it. B, all even numbers are prime. C, all multiples of 3 are composite. So that would be starting at 3. That would go 3, 6, 9, 12. Are those all composite, or is there a prime number in there? Or all multiples of 8 are composite. That would include 8, 16, 24, 32. Okay. Are those all composite? Pick whichever statement is true. And remember, you can always pause. You can rewind the video as needed. Number 6, select all. There's going to be more than one answer. In fact, there are 3 answers to this. The correct factor pairs for 60. Remember, factor pairs, 2 numbers multiplied together. So think of it as this. 4 times 56. What does that equal? 30 times 30. What does that equal? 60 times 1. What does that equal? Okay? Go through them. There are 3 correct answers. If you have one of them, you're not right. If you have 2 of them, you're not right. You need all 3 to get full credit. Number 7, one factor in a factor pair for 48 is 6. What is the other factor? So Kimberly showed a great strategy in class today how she would solve for this, and she skip counted by the factor, by 6, until she reached the product 48. How many fingers do you have up if you skip count by 6 to 48? Or you can divide 48 divided by 6, and you can solve it that way. All right, number 8. A number pattern follows the rule add 6. What is the unknown term? So listen, these are considered terms. 6 is the first term here, okay? And it's following the rule add 6. That means each time we go to a next number, we're adding 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. 24 plus 6 is 30. Ooh, this looks familiar. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. It's actually skip counting by 6s because we started at 6 and we're using the rule add 6. What's the missing number? Okay. Number 9. What is a prime number between 20 and 25? So I wrote the numbers down before. So we have 21, 22, 23, and 24. Create rainbows for these and figure out which one of them is prime. And then finally, last one, number 10. The first term in a pattern is 4. The pattern follows the rule add 8. What is the 5th term in the pattern? So if the first is 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We start with the number 4 and we add 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Then we add 8 to 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. Then we need to add 8 to 20. And then add 8 again. This is what we're looking for. Oh, and the secret word. Imagine if I forgot, Vanessa. Oh my gosh. She'd flip this table over, I think, if I had to redo this video again. All right. Dylan chose the secret word today. The secret word is GOAT. G-O-A-T, GOAT. All right, everyone. For homework was this worksheet and watch this video. Get the secret word for me. You're going to read 20 minutes and log it, and you're going to write your spelling words 3 times each, and I will see ya tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, bye. Woo!